Hey guys, Greg here with Fat Man Little Trail, giving you another Fat Man First Take product review. This one is a little bit bigger than what I'm used to reviewing. This is the Adventure Wagon. The Adventure Wagon is kind of van life for the real life, as you can see here. I'm inside the Sprinter right now. Adventure Wagon takes a Sprinter and kind of builds it up for you. It's got a high clearance, so you can get to those out of the way places, which is really nice when it comes to getting out the door and camping. The cool thing about the Adventure Wagon I want to show you here is this rail system right here. So all around the walls and on the floor down here you can see, hopefully you saw that, but they have this rail system and everything's adjustable. You can put in these little D-rings and hook in. I've got my pack hooked in right there, but you can put, you know, beds. You can put, they have these mule bags mounted to them right now, so you've got tons of storage in here. Currently we have 1, 2, 3 mule bags, and inside each one of these mule bags you can get, I've got a couple backpacks in each of them right here, and there's just plenty of storage. So you can put your bedding in there, you can put your clothing in there, you can put whatever you want in there. But the cool thing about that, and I'll try to show you here a little bit. So like right now we have a chair in here in the front and we have a bed in the back right there. But you can put whatever you want. So if during the week you're working 9 to 5 and you've got to bring your kids in and out of school, you can put extra chairs in here. You can pull the bed out and you can haul drywall on, Monday through Friday, or, during the week, and then throw the bed back in and get a nice, camping trip in the weekend. They have a bed, they have bunk beds, they have some different things that you can do, or you can just customize it yourself. Like I did here, you just hook something in. You could hook a hammock throughout here if you wanted to, I'm sure, but it's all based on this really cool modular system, so it takes just minutes to get things in and out. Like if you want to replace this cabin chair and put something else in here, you can do that in minutes, which is a lot easier than a lot of them where you're building out something that's going to be permanent and custom the whole time. I think that's the key to the Adventure Wagon, is that it doesn't have to be the same wagon for each one of your trips. So if you're going to go out kayaking or something like that, you take the bed out, throw your kayak in here, and then sleep in a tent, or you can keep the bed in there. Kayak can go under it. You can just raise the bed up higher. You can put your mountain bikes in here underneath the bed, and just raise the bed up higher. So it's totally customizable, and it's a chance for people to make each adventure weekend something different with the Adventure Wagon, which is kind of cool. There's also, overhead lighting. There's fans built into this one. The overhead lighting, there's power throughout the build, USB power actually, which is kind of cool. So you can power your cell phones and all your USB devices throughout the entire van. And what it is it's run off of a whisper quiet generator that's in the back, and it's charged by solar powers that are or solar panels that are on the roof of the van. So it's super quiet. You're not having a loud generator running the whole time that you're camping, which is really nice. The other thing is it's got a cabin heater in here, and also I think it runs air too. I don't know. I've been hiking in the winter, or camping in the winter, so I've just been using the heater. And the heater is great because it runs off the diesel motor, but it takes 1 gallon of diesel per 16 hours or 13 hours or something like that. So it just doesn't chew up any of your gas or your fuel, because you don't want to end up in a situation where you've got to run the heater but you're got a quarter tank of gas and you're worried about it like that. So it's totally modular. Let me get outside here and show you what the inside looks like a little bit better. So it's totally modular. You can make it whatever you want. I'm just on a quick trip, so I don't have too much in here, but there's also these sliding rails in the back, compartments that can help you put things in and out and load really easily. And the whole thing's run on a Sprinter system. Like I said, just a regular Mercedes Sprinter that they've retrofit there, with a winch up front, and it's also got high clearance kit on it right there. So it's really, like I said, it's van life for the real life. So you don't have to have a van that you can only live in that is totally built out, and you can't actually use it for anything else. This van you can use for whatever you're looking for during the week, and then take it out camping on the weekend. The only thing that's on the downside, because I have to come up with something that I don't like, or it wouldn't be a Fat Man First Take, but because of the modularity. It doesn't have a built-in kitchen. It doesn't have a built-in, toilet or running water or anything like that. It just has kind of the basics, so it's kind of that van life, but you're still roughing it and you're still getting that feeling like you're out there, just you and nature. So it's really nice. I've spent 2 weekends in it. The first weekend was snowing and about 4 inches of snow, and it was nice and warm in there the entire night because of that heater. The next day it's 70 degrees and perfect, and I slept in there great, and it's just been really enjoyable. So check it out. I don't know what the cost is right now, but it'll be in my review. The full review will be on my website at fatmanlittletrail.com. And you can always check there for all of my outdoor product reviews. I guess I'll wrap it up by saying, I usually say I hope to see you on the trail really soon, but I'll say I hope to see you in a campsite really soon. And until then, happy camping.